heating of atmosphere, how the solar radiation received on the Earth's surface, and how the insolation is done. All these things we are discussed in previous class. Now we will continue with the next topic, that is heat balance. That is heat balance. Heat balance. The heat balance that Earth receives from the sun is radiation back by the Earth in different ways. The heat that Earth receives from the sun is radiated back by the different ways, different types. So as we saw one third of it's immediately reflected back to the space. As we saw 1/3% immediately reflected to the space. 1/3% reflected to the space. So remaining heat ups the atmosphere, Earth's surface, and turns heat the atmosphere and release to the space. Remaining heats the surface of the Earth and heats the atmosphere and go to the space. This complete radiation of the heat received on the Earth's surface is important. If most of the heat, if the entire heat is not radiated back, if the entire heat not radiated back to the space, what will happen? Then every day the amount of heat that remains will accumulate and it will become hotter and hotter. It will become hotter and hotter. If entire heat is not radiated back, okavela heat మొత్తం radiate కాకపోతే, then every day the amount of heat accumulated here and it will become hotter and hotter. On the other hand, if the Earth receives less heat than it gave to the radiation, it would get cooler and cooler. On the other hand, if the Earth receives less heat, than it gave out to the radiation, it would get cooler and cooler. Here we observe it. ఒకవేళ మనం రిసీవ్ చేసుకున్న హీట్ మొత్తాన్ని స్పేస్ లో పోతే ఇక్కడ హాట్ టెంపరేచర్స్ పెరిగిపోతాయి. దెన్ ఒకవేళ పంపించేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, కూలర్ టెంపరేచర్స్ ఎక్కువ మొత్తం వెళ్ళిపోయి ఇక్కడ కూల్ అయిపోతుంది. సో సమ్ గ్యాసెస్ లైక్ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ prevent radiation of heat from the earth. Some gases like carbon dioxide prevention of the radiation of heat from the earth surface. Here the carbon dioxide increases. Here the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is increases. Reasons for increasing large amount of petrol and diesel. Large amount of petrol and diesel used by the human beings. Large amount of petrol and diesel used by human beings is one of the reason. And cutting down of forest and gases released from the factories into the released from the factories into the atmosphere. All these factors are affected the carbon dioxide increases in the atmosphere. All these are reasons for increasing the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Sir, share istara sir?
Madam,
Tulsi sir.
Madam ఇస్తున్నాను మేడం.
ఇవ్వండి sir.
బాబు ప్రతి ఒక్కరు వీడియో ఆన్ చేసుకోండి, లేదంటే క్లాస్ నుంచి రిమూవ్ చేస్తాను. మేడం స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
So look here, causes of global warming. Emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, nitrous oxide, etc. into the atmosphere. Emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, etc. into the atmosphere. Here the major source is carbon dioxide. 80%, 20% by methane and nitrous oxide. 20% by methane and nitrous oxide. So if all the factors are influencing the increasing of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. If the carbon dioxide proportion is increases in the atmosphere, if the carbon dioxide proportion is increases in the atmosphere, then less heat will be radiated. Less heat will be radiated, causing an increases in global temperature. Causing an increases in global temperature. This results in what is called global warming. This results in what is called global warming. Global warming. So the temperature measures with Celsius thermometer. The temperature measures with Celsius thermometer. High and low temperature. High and low temperature. Now we discuss with high and low temperature. Scientists have recorded the highest and lowest temperatures reached on the earth. The scientists have recorded the highest and lowest temperatures reached on the earth's surface. So, for example, the highest temperature recorded in the place called Azizia. For example, the highest temperature recorded in the place called Azizia in Libya, where it is in Africa. Where it is in Africa.
In Africa.
Here the temperature reaches 57.8 degrees centigrade on July 1922. On July 1922. Students, note down this. Note down this. Highest temperature recorded in the place called Azizia. What is the temperature is there? 57.8 degrees centigrade and on July 1922. ఎప్పుడు ఇది రికార్డ్ అయిందంటే 1922. So and the lowest temperature recorded at Vostok station in Antarctica. So see here ma, అక్కడ మ్యాప్ చూస్తారంటే మనకి అజీజ్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది, రెడ్ మార్క్ కనిపిస్తుంది కదా మ్యాప్ లో. అక్కడ ఏమైంది, హైయెస్ట్ టెంపరేచర్ అనేది రికార్డ్ చేయబడింది 1922 లో అజీజియా వద్ద రికార్డ్ చేయబడ్డది. సో సీ ద నెక్స్ట్ మ్యాప్. Lowest temperature of Vostok in Antarctica. Lowest temperature at Vostok in Antarctica. So here the temperature fell to minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. Here the temperature fell to minus 89.2 degrees Celsius in July 1983. Write down this also. Write down this also. The lowest temperature recorded at Vostok station in Antarctica. Here the temperature fell to minus 89 degrees. ఇక్కడ కింద మ్యాప్ లో చూసామంటే Vostok స్టేషన్ చూడండి, అంటార్కిటికా కాంటినెంట్ లో Vostok స్టేషన్. ఇక్కడ లెస్ టెంపరేచర్ అనేది, లోయెస్ట్ టెంపరేచర్ అనేది రికార్డ్ చేయబడింది. Do you know what it means for the temperature to be minus 5 degrees or minus 89 degrees? You already know that when water reaches at a temperature around 100 degrees, it starts boiling. You know already that when water reaches a temperature around 100 degrees, it starts boiling. Then at 0 degrees, it freezes into ice. At 0 degrees, it freezes into ice. So the minimum temperature below is minus 270 degrees 0.16, minus 273.16 degrees Celsius. The minimum temperature is minus 273.16 degrees Celsius. Temperature cannot go below this. Temperature cannot go below this. When the temperature reaches below 0 degrees, it is recorded in minus x degrees Celsius. When a temperature reaches below 0 degrees, it is recorded in minus x degrees Celsius. Look at the number line. Look at the number line. So you can see positive and negative numbers are marked. positive values and negative values are marked here. So observe the number line. So now different places have different temperatures. We will discuss about different places have different temperatures. You are all know that different places have different temperatures. You already know about different places have different temperatures. There are many reasons for this. There are many reasons for this. What is that? Places that are near to the sea and far away from the sea usually have different temperatures. Places near and far from the sea usually have different temperatures. Temperature difference at top of the mountain and its foot also. The temperature different on top of the mountain and its foot. And you already know that temperature changes as we move on north and south from the equator. You know, where we move from north to south of equator, the temperatures is decreases. We want to understand the temperature of a place by doing the recording. If you want to know one place temperature, it's recording by the place temperature. We want to understand the temperature of a place by doing the recording. For example, we want to study about climatic conditions of a particular place. Regarding the climatic conditions of every month, then you get an idea of month-wise what is climatic variation happening in the particular place. సో మనం ఒక ప్లేస్ యొక్క టెంపరేచర్ తెలుసుకోవాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఆన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్ యొక్క డైలీ టెంపరేచర్స్ ని చెక్ చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. డైలీ టెంపరేచర్స్ ని చెక్ చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. దెన్ వి కంపేర్ ఇట్ విత్ ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్.
మేడం
సార్ సార్
రే చార్ట్ పైన ఏంద్రా గీచేది? రే బాబు రిమూవ్ చేస్తాండ క్లాస్ నుంచి చెప్తున్నా, నాకు పేరు కనబడుతుంది, డిస్టర్బెన్స్ చేయబాకండి. చెప్పండి మేడం. సారీ.
So then we compare it with the previous year to present year. All this data give us the clear picture of what is weather condition of that particular place. It is gives us clear picture of what is weather condition of that particular place at particular month. ఒక పర్టికులర్ మంత్ లో ఒక పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్ లో మన టెంపరేచర్ ఎలా ఉందనేది మనం కలెక్ట్ చేసిన డేటా ఆధారంగా తెలుసుకోవచ్చు. Moving on to the other places and other factors which influence the climatic conditions of a place. ఒక ప్లేస్ యొక్క క్లైమేట్ ని ఏవేవి ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చేస్తాయి మనం ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. One is the place. If the place located on higher elevation, if the place is located at higher elevation, here elevation means height. Elevation means height. So if the place located on higher elevation, what would be the temperature? And it is the place located on lower elevation, what is the condition there? What is the condition there? You can see here we are studying about a place. ఇక్కడ చూసాండి మనం ప్లేస్ గురించి చూద్దాం. Which is located at normal level. Which is located at normal level. For example, Delhi. See here in the India map, Delhi. Delhi is about 200 meters above from the sea level. Here the temperature will be always same when compared to the ground level temperature. Delhi lo temperature ఎలా ఉంటది? Ground level కి equal గానే ఉంటుంది. Delhi is 200 meters above from the sea level. Here the temperature will be always same when compared to the ground level temperature. When we study about the places called Simla, see here Simla is upper when compared to the Delhi. When we study about the place called Simla, is at an elevation of about 2200 meters above from the sea level. So Simla at the elevation of about 2200 meters above the sea level. Usually for every 100 meters, not only, usually for every 1000 meters increases in elevation. the temperature falls by about 6 degrees Celsius. Usually for every 100 meters, usually for every 1000 meters, 1000 meters increases in elevation, the temperature falls by about 6 degrees Celsius. Usually for every 1000 meters increases in elevation, height 1000 meters increase aithe temperature 6 degrees fall avutundi. So for example, if Delhi have 40 degrees temperatures but Simla have 28 to 27 degrees only. So for example, if Delhi have 40 degrees temperature but Simla have 28 to 27 degrees only. So relatively when it compared to the places at lower elevation will have more heat when compared to the places which are receive lower temperature at higher elevation. So students, note down ma. When it compared to the places at lower elevation, where when it compared to the places at lower elevation will have more heat. Lower elevation will have more heat when compared to the places which are receive lower temperature at higher elevation. Elevation పెరిగే కొద్దికి temperature decrease అవుతుంది. Here elevation is nothing but height. Elevation is nothing but height. So see the picture. ఎలివేషన్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ టెంపరేచర్ చూడండి అన్న, మౌంటైన్ యొక్క ఫుట్ దగ్గర అంటే కింద టెంపరేచర్ ఎలా ఉంది 23.5 degrees Celsius and top of the mountain we see 30 meters 3000 meters have 10.5 degrees Celsius. At the top of the mountain we have 10.5 degrees Celsius temperature. When compared to the ground level, the higher elevation of mountain have less temperature. Higher elevation of mountain have less temperature. As we are moved from lower level to higher level, the atmospheric temperature will reduce for every 1.65 meters. 1 degree Celsius temperature will be reduced. Every 1.65 meters, we have reduced the temperature 1 degree Celsius. 1 degree Celsius. 1 degree Celsius. And other factors which influence the temperature is C. One is place. Another one factor which influence the temperature is C. Are the water bodies. For example, take a Panaji. For example, take a Panaji. Now let us look at the temperature of city that lies next to the sea. That lies next to the sea. See here, Panaji ekkundi nana? Arabian Sea ki daggaraga undi. Ekkundi Panaji located at near to the Arabian Sea. Here, but at the same time, we observe the temperature of Delhi for some other places, whereas are away from the water bodies. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఢిల్లీకి చుట్టుపక్కల ఏం వాటర్ బాడీస్ లేవు, బట్ పనాజీకి అయితే నియర్ బై అరేబియన్ సీ. సో this kind of variation is present because of water bodies location and elevation of the place. When at higher elevation, less temperature. We know this. So the places where is low elevation have more temperature. At higher elevation, less temperature. That is why people go to the spend on hill stations during summer seasons. That is why people go to the spend on hill station during summer seasons. Why the climate of Panaji does not change whole day along the year? Why the climate of Panaji does not change whole along the year? Panaji is place which is very close to the water body Arabian Sea. Panaji is very close to the water body Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea water is having much influence on the land of Panaji. Arabian Sea water is having much influence on the land of Panaji. Here sea is influential land. Sea is influential land. During summer, the temperature very high, and during winter move down to the low. Here the temperature during summer very high, and during the winter move down to low. In this way, there is a lot of variation Panaji to Delhi. Panaji to Delhi. Near Panaji, we have Arabian Sea, but Delhi don't have any sea. Delhi don't have any sea. So now we will going to discuss moderate and extreme climates. Moderate and extreme climates. Why does the temperature in Panaji not changing much throughout the year? ఎందుకు పనాజీలో టెంపరేచర్ కాన్స్టెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది? Because it is on the seashore. Because it is on the seashore. It is difficult for the sun to heat up or cool down the sea. It is difficult to sun to keep heat or cool down the sea. So the sea does not get too hot or too cold. So that the reason sea does not get too hot or too cold. The air above the sea also does not get too hot or cold. Here, the air above the sea also does not get too hot or cold. Therefore, places near the sun, there is the places near to the sea usually have temperatures that remains fairly constant throughout the year. ఇక్కడ temperatures ఎలా ఉంటాయి? Constant throughout the year. This type of climate is known as moderate climate. This type of climate is known as moderate climate. And in the summer, the ground temperature rises very high in the faraway places from the ocean. In the summer, the ground temperature rises very high and this heats up the air. In winter, the ground temperature falls and air also cool. It's occur in faraway places from the sea. This is called extreme climate. So see here, moderate climate is, it means that there is no much variation in weather condition. Weather conditions lo variation అనేది చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. Much bit, little bit. But extreme climate, it means that there is wide variation between weather condition and temperature. Note down ma. Moderate climate, it means that there is not much variation in weather conditions. In moderate climate, it means that there is not much variation in weather conditions and temperature. Extreme climate like that, it means that there is a wide variation between weather condition and temperature. Weather condition and temperature. Write down this. There are another factor we have which influence the temperature, that is inversion. There are another factor we have which influence the temperature, that is inversion. I think you are all know in winter season the duration of daytime is very less. In winter season, duration of daytime is very less, and when compared to the night time, the night time is very high. The night time is very high. So night time is very high. It means that out of 24 hours, it means that out of 24 hours, the daytime will be from morning 7 to evening 5 p.m. The daytime starts from 7 to evening 5 p.m. Here we have only 10 hours of daytime. Here we have only 10 hours of daytime. The remaining 14 hours will be night time. The remaining 14 hours is night time. That means the early morning in the winter days, we find the grass. We find the grass is dew droplets and grasslands. Dew droplets and grasslands. So మనం వింటర్ లో అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తామంటే సర్ఫేస్ అర్త్ సర్ఫేస్ పైన గ్రాస్ ల్యాండ్స్ పైన ఏముంటది?
సరేనా మేడం, స్లైడ్స్ పెట్టండి.
పెట్టుకుంటాను సార్, పెట్టుకుంటాను సార్.
సరే మేడం.
సో దిస్ ఎలా ఉంటది గ్రౌండ్ లెవెల్ అనేది? సర్ఫేస్ మొత్తం మనకి డ్యూ డ్రాప్లెట్స్, చిన్న చిన్న మంచు తుంపర్లు పడి ఉంటది. వై బికాస్ ఇన్వర్షన్. వై బికాస్ ఇన్వర్షన్. Why? Because inversion. So why? Because inversion. So inversion means the cooler temperature near the ground level are due to less amount of insolation received at shorter days. Shortest days లో ఏం చేస్తాం, less amount of insolation ని receive చేస్తుంది at surface. The cooler temperature near the ground level are due to less amount of insolation received at shorter days and excessive radiation due to the longer nights. Excessive radiation due to the longer nights. This is known as inversion. So these effects of having the excess of coldness in the morning time because of the long night hours is called inversion. The effect of having the excess of coldness in the morning time because of the long night hours is called inversion. So ఏమవుతుంది ఇక్కడ చూడన్నా, ఇప్పుడు టెంపరేచర్ మనం షార్టర్ డేస్ లో తక్కువ ఇన్సులేషన్ రిసీవ్ చేస్తుంది, అట్ సర్ఫేస్ రిసీవ్స్ లో ఇన్సులేషన్. లాంగర్ నైట్స్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఇట్ ఎక్సెసివ్ రేడియేషన్ ని బయట వెళ్ళిపోతూ ఉండడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది, అక్కడ టెంపరేచర్ తగ్గిపోయి ఇన్వర్షన్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కీ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ విచ్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ డే టు డే లైఫ్. వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిమైనింగ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అఫెక్టింగ్ as is temperature in places near and far from the equator. Near and far from the equator. Factors influencing temperature at different locations. చూడండి మనం ఇక్కడ చూసామంటే ఈక్వేటర్ దగ్గర టెంపరేచర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటది. when we move from poles, when we move from poles, the temperature is less. Temperature is less. Temperature is less. So what it is remaining factors affecting the temperature? Equators. Equators నుంచి far away places కి వెళ్ళే కొద్దికి టెంపరేచర్ తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. To understand this variation, we take an example of cities like places in Singapore and Shanghai and Vostok. So see the world map here, Singapore, where it is near to the equator. The Singapore was very near to the equator. Moving upwards, we get Shanghai. Moving upwards, we get Shanghai. And moving upwards, we get Vostok, Vladivostok. Moving upwards, we get Vostok. See the average temperatures. Average temperature is nothing but this is calculated by taking off maximum temperatures and minimum temperatures. So average temperature is nothing but this is calculated by taking off maximum and minimum temperatures. Here average is nothing but mean. Here average is nothing but mean. So write down average equal to maximum temperature plus minimum temperature by month days. Average equal to maximum temperature plus minimum temperature by month days. Write down ma. Average ఎలా calculate చేస్తాం? Average equal to maximum temperature plus minimum temperature by month days. It does not mean that the average temperature will be the same in all the places. It does not mean that average temperatures does not same in the all places. Here the Singapore having average temperature is 27 degrees to 20 degrees. Here the Singapore having average temperature is 27 degrees to 20 degrees. At Shanghai 16 degrees to 17 degrees. At Vostok 8 degrees. This is the variation of temperatures places near equator and far away from the equator. So and move from the equator, here the places near the equator have more temperature. Places near to the equator have more temperature. And move from equator little bit cold here. And moving from equator little bit cold here. But at Vostok is extremely cold. But at Vostok is extremely cold. In India, what is average climatic conditions of India? In India, what is average climatic conditions of India? And what is the average temperature in India? And what is average temperature in India? So we already know how to calculate the average temperature. We already know how to calculate the average temperature. Here, the average temperature again divided into Jan temperature and June temperature. Jan temperature means January temperature. Here, the average temperature again divided into Jan temperature and June temperature. Average means that the climatic conditions in January is like coming under the winter season. Average means the climatic condition in January is like coming under the winter season. June temperature coming under the summer season. June temperature comes under the summer season. The average temperature in winter is 30 degrees. The average temperature in winter is 30 degrees. Where in summer it was 35 degrees. Where it was in summer 35 degrees, and when compared to the winter it is 30 degrees. So it is a variation here. In January, some places you may get temperature above 31 degrees. In January we have 31 degrees temperature, and when compared to the June,
Sarana madam.
June sir.
5 minutes ఉంది మేడం. ఇంకా రిమైనింగ్ 5 minutes.
సార్ లాస్ట్ లో ఉంటే చెప్తాను, కొంచెం ఒక 5 minutes మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయగలరా సార్?
చేస్తాను మేడం, పిల్లలకి చెప్పండి నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళా క్లాస్. బాబు కట్ అయిపోతే మళ్ళా క్లాస్ కట్ అయిపోతామండి. ఓకేనా? సరే మేడం మీరు చెప్పండి.
ఓకే సార్. సో వై వింటర్ గెట్ కోల్డ్ ఇన్ నార్త్ ఇన్, సో ఇక్కడ చూసామంటే జనవరి టెంపరేచర్స్ 30 to 31 degrees around. 30 to 31 degrees around. 30 to 31 degrees around. The average temperature in winter 30 degrees. In January, some places you may get temperature about 35 to 30 degrees. So we may get less than 30 degrees also. We may get less than 30 degrees also. Why winter gets so cold? Why winter gets so cold? The North India when compared to the South India. Why winter get so cold? North India. North India compare చేస్తామంటే ఎక్కువ కోల్డ్ గా ఉంటుంది when compared to the South India. So why? What is the reasons for this?
Madam,
the answer is
madam, సరేనే మేడం, స్లైడ్స్ కనబడలేదు. స్లైడ్స్ కనబడలేదు, పెట్టండి స్లైడ్స్ పెట్టండి.
So look at the India map. When compared to the North India and South India, when compared to the North India and South India. So why in winter we get cold in North India when compared to the South India? Why? Because the variation between sunrises and sunset. The variation between sunrises and sunset. The answer is sunrises in the north is during winter period around 6:55 to sets at 5 p.m. So ఎందుకు అలా జరుగుతుందంటే నార్త్ ఇండియాలో ఎందుకు ఎక్కువ కూల్ గా ఉంటుంది when compared to సౌత్ ఇండియా? నార్త్ ఇండియాలో సన్ రైజెస్ లేట్ గా అవుతుంది. సన్ రైజెస్ లేట్ అరౌండ్ 6:55 and sets at 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So it is very short span of time. It is very short span of time. That is the reason why the winter are very extremely cold. It is very short span of time. So ఇది చాలా తక్కువ టైం. Why? That is the reason winter are very extremely cold when compared to the winter season in South India. South India లో ఉన్నటువంటి వింటర్ సీజన్ తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే నార్త్ ఇండియాలో వింటర్ సీజన్ చాలా ఎక్కువగా ఎలా ఉంటుంది? ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ కోల్డ్. In South India we get sunrises by 6:30 a.m. in South India we get sunrises by 6:30 a.m. and sunsets by 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Here, so we get 1 hour of variation sunrises and sunset. So we get 1 hour of variation sunrises and sunset when compared to the North India and South India. This brings the variation of temperature in North India and South India. So నార్త్ ఇండియా తోటి సౌత్ ఇండియా కంపేర్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు సన్సెట్ అనేది సన్ రైజ్ అనేది నార్త్ ఇండియాలో అయితే సన్ రైజ్ మార్నింగ్ 5 o'clock కి 6 o'clock 6:55 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి సన్ సెట్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది 5:30 లేదా 5 కంతా సన్ సెట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో వెన్ కంపేర్ టు ద సౌత్ ఇండియా అలా కాదు. సౌత్ ఇండియాలో ఎలా ఉంటది? సో సన్ రైజెస్ అట్ 6:30 rises 6:30 and sunsets by 6 to 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Sunsets it in 6 to 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. in evening, so that 1 hour variations sunrises and sunset. So that the reason North India is very extremely cold when compared to the South India. Sir, Tulsi sir.
మేడం చెప్పండి మేడం, కట్ అవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు మేడం.
కట్